Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have bad luck for the rest of the week. People come in various different shapes and sizes. All variants of the human body are beautiful in their own unique way, but not all body types are healthy. Doctors always recommend people to stay active and engage in daily exercise, while maintaining a healthy diet to avoid diseases. Although it is a fact that the fatter someone is, the more vulnerable they are to diseases, such as heart disease and high blood pressure, it is not easy for everyone to stay in good shape. For example, those who suffer from obesity find it much harder than others to maintain their body fat. While it is extremely hard to lose weight, it is certainly not impossible, and several highly dedicated individuals have proven this over the years. 10 heaviest people in the world who lost a ton of weight. Number 10. Donna Simpson. Unlike others on this list who gained weight from stress eating, Donna started eating and intentionally limited her movement to achieve her goal of reaching 1,000 pounds, or 453.6 kilograms, to become the world's heaviest woman. She became an internet sensation and launched a website in 2007 where people would pay to watch her eat, measure her waistline, access pictures of different parts of her body, and watch other random videos. She had a separate fan base for advocating a fat acceptance movement where she influenced people to not feel guilty about eating. In 2007, she became pregnant and gave birth to a baby girl, which earned her the Guinness World Record for the heaviest woman to give birth, at 532 pounds or 241 kilograms. After reaching her peak weight of 630 pounds or 287 kilograms, she realized that she needed to be more self-sufficient and needed to do a better job at raising her children. So she went on a diet and ended up cutting weight to become 370 pounds or 168 kilograms by 2011. Number 9. Amber Roshdi. Amber Roshdi was a 657-pound or 298-kilogram woman who decided to change her life at the age of 23. She had been overweight since she was a child, weighing 160 pounds or 72.6 kilograms when she was 5 years old. She felt like a burden to her parents and boyfriend. She took her first step by appearing on the reality television show named My 600-Pound Life in 2015. She blamed her severe anxiety for her weight gain, as food was her only way of coping with it. At the time that she arrived at the show, her body was incapable of supporting her weight. She could not stand for more than half an hour and depended mostly on a wheelchair or motorized scooter to move around. Initially, she worked hard and lost 17 pounds to qualify for gastric bypass surgery. Later on, she moved out of her parents' house to be more active and started working to regain her health. Soon, she was able to walk longer distances and drive by herself, which she was unable to do earlier. She also attended therapy to help her cope with her anxiety. By the end of the year, she lost an astounding 257 pounds or 117 kilograms. However, she did not show signs of slowing down and went on to become a social media influencer and plus-size model to inspire others through her own story. Number 8. Pauline Potter. Pauline Potter was a Californian who also opted for the famous reality show named My 600 Pounds Life to turn her life around. She earned the title of the world's heaviest woman by the Guinness Book of World Records in 2011. In 2015, she consulted with Dr. Now from the television show and received a low-calorie meal plan, but failed to comply with it. In fact, she gained weight after receiving the weight loss surgery. She was kept in a hospital to closely monitor her and help her with losing weight. However, she resisted and ended up losing only 149 pounds or 67.6 kilograms. Afterwards, she developed an addiction to painkillers, which subsequently led to her facing life-threatening conditions. After realizing her health issues, Potter became serious and began losing a lot of weight to finally qualify for the skin removal surgery. By the end of her surgery, she successfully lost 300 pounds or 136 kilograms to become one of Mr. Now's most successful patients from an initial disappointment. Number 7. Nancy Macon. Macon is an inspiring woman you might recognize from her appearances in famous television shows such as Oprah and Good Morning America. Macon said that she had food problems since she was a child, although she was not too heavy until after her marriage at age 15. She became a mother at 16, and the pregnancy added 60 pounds or 27 kilograms that she was unable to cut off. She got divorced soon after and started gaining even more weight, topping at 703 pounds or 319 kilograms. She lived in a subsidized apartment for the disabled for 12 years and never got out. However, her life changed when she got a computer in 2000. She entered political chat rooms online and started making friends who showed immense amounts of support for her. The positive feedback she got from the internet helped her avoid overeating. Soon, she started doing more activities, such as walking down her apartment stairs. Soon after, she started going out and driving. She was able to lose more than 530 pounds or 240 kilograms, and is now inspiring many others suffering from obesity to lose weight. Number 6. Paul Mason. Paul Jonathan Mason used to be the world's heaviest man, at a time when he had a peak weight of 980 pounds or 444.5 kilograms. His food addiction started in his 20s, where he used to eat to deal with his emotional distress that began in his childhood from child abuse. He applied for gastric bypass surgery several times before finally being approved for it after 10 years of waiting. After the surgery, he worked out, and also had his skin removed for greater mobility when working out. By 2017, 7 years since his weight loss journey started, he had lost almost 700 pounds, or 317.5 kilograms. However, matters went south when he split with his girlfriend and started overeating again. He started to gain weight again, which almost doubled to more than 500 pounds or 227 kilograms from his lowest point at 275 pounds or 125 kilograms. He still holds the record for the heaviest man from the UK. Number 5. Kenneth Brumley. Kenneth Brumley is well known for his Channel 4 body shock documentary called The Half-Ton Dad. He is a father of 4 and listed as one of the heaviest people to have ever been recorded. At his peak, he weighed an astonishing 1,033 pounds, or 468.5 kilograms, and had a daily calorie intake of approximately 30,000 calories. As a child, he had an average weight, as he was very active playing a number of sports, including basketball, baseball, and American football. However, he started gaining weight after he moved to California at age 19 and stopped playing. He was bedridden for 15 years. After he qualified for an emergency gastric bypass surgery due to tumors being identified in his body that could become fatal, an entire wall had to be hammered down to get him out of his house. He was limited to a diet of 1,200 calories a day, which helped him lose 167.5 pounds or 76 kilograms within 40 days. Number 4. Juan Pedro Franco Salas. Juan Pedro Franco Salas is a Mexican man who made international headlines when he was taken in for life-saving surgery in 2016. Since his childhood, he suffered from morbid obesity, and his condition started worsening after he sustained an injury at age 17. He tried following diets, but nothing seemed to work out. He used to be an accomplished guitar player, but his body condition led him to being bedridden for 7 years. He left his bedroom for the first time when he was taken in for emergency surgery, as he suffered from type 2 diabetes, thyroid dysfunction, hypertension, and liquid in his lungs. At his peak, he weighed 1,311 pounds, or 594.6 kilograms, which was more than the weight of 10 average adult men. After his surgery, he maintained a new dietary plan and regular exercise, which helped him qualify for gastric bypass surgery. In 2019, he earned the Guinness World Record for the person to lose the most body weight, losing 641 pounds, or 290.7 kilograms. Number 3. Walter Hudson. Walter Hudson is known to be the 6th heaviest person in the world's medical history. In 1987, he earned the Guinness World Record for the largest waist of any human ever. At the time that he achieved his record, he weighed 1,197 pounds, or 543 kilograms, and his waist measured an astonishing 119 inches, or 302 centimeters, where the average waist of a man is said to be 35 inches, or just 89 centimeters. His daily diet was exhausting to even think about. He had 2 boxes of sausages, 12 eggs, 1 pound of bacon, and a loaf of bread, beside consuming 7 liters of soda regularly. He met with a dietitian named Dick Gregory who helped him lose more than a ton of weight and come down to 562 pounds or 255 kilograms. He died at age 47 when he weighed 900 pounds or 408 kilograms, and the firemen had to cut a huge hole in his bedroom wall to get his body out of the premises. Number 2. Rosalie Bradford. Rosalie Bradford used to hold the world's record for the world's heaviest woman. She used to stay at home and cook a lot, and that is how she started gaining weight. However, the main weight gain occurred when she was hospitalized for a blood infection, and the bed rest started to cause her to gain weight. She remained immobile for 8 years and weighed in at 1,200 pounds, or 544 kilograms, in 1987. She became depressed and frustrated and tried to commit suicide by taking painkillers, but only ended up sleeping for days due to her weight. She was contacted by Richard Simmons, who motivated her to lose weight by sending her a meal plan. Since she could not move much, she started by clapping her hands to shows on the television. A year later, she lost 420 pounds, or 190.5 kilograms. Continuing her diet and exercise, as well as getting outside help from a physiotherapist, she lost a total weight of 917 pounds, or 416 kilograms. She died at age 63. Number 1. Manuel Uribe. Manuel Uribe Garza was a Mexican man who has been recorded as the 3rd heaviest person to have ever been recorded. He suffered from morbid obesity to one of the greatest extents ever known in recorded history. At his maximum, he weighed around 1,300 pounds, or 589.6 kilograms. He wanted to set another record by losing the most weight, but could not achieve this record. Nevertheless, he did try his best and met with doctors and nutritionists, but refused to get gastric bypass surgery. He made an emotional plea on national television and was able to get both private and public assistance. From not being able to leave his bed for years, he went on to lose a third of his body weight, nearly 510 pounds or 231.3 kilograms. He died from liver failure and cardiac difficulties aged 48. That is all for today's video. Thank you all for watching. While you're here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen. See you there!